And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about to get started, towing the slab in today's game, Luis Severino. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, ready to go here. Thairo Estrada to the plate. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now here is Casey Schmidt. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Severino. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Gets down, base hit. Straw returns it to the infield. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Estrada, the lead runner at second. Schmidt on at first with nobody out. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Severino kick steals. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Casey Schmidt.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Now fly ball to right center. Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First offering misses badly for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with two gone.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that one wrapped foul. Second and third, two down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in, a second scores as well, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
2 outs, runner on first is Rhys Hoskins. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. First offering, misses the mark.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Popped up. Jimenez pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 3, Guardians coming up. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill, the lefty, Sean Manaea.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1. Kwan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Schmidt over to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Christian Walker. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Here's a 1-2. Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That is the inning. One left for the Guardians. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Severino back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Severino, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Nunez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. That one hit to right. Laureano settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 2nd, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Guardians, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins, and a quick out, number 1. Josh Bell at the plate now.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
No, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Tapped softly on the ground. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Schmidt, 25 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Haniger into second, and he's got a double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swings through that one. 0-1. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat. Here in Cleveland, Laureano comes up to hit. Minaya back to work. To the right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike one. Straw in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
A slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball. The 1-1. A little bit low. Chop to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A little roller up along first. Flips it behind his back. That's the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. 0-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 1 now. Hoskins pushes it foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bailey stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Garver under it, makes the catch. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Nunez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Ground ball right side, and he throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now a pop up on the infield. Ramirez settles under it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Steven Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We'll talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Kicks and fires.
No, that's low.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Casey Schmidt. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. Laureano makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Haniger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. On a line, base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And here it comes.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. That one to first, and that's just foul. Next one misses. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe pulls it in on the run. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. This ball's chopped on the ground. Estrada tosses to first, 2 away now. Here's Ramon Laureano. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And ball 1.
1-0.
Rosario on at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Guardians leave 1. They're down 4-0. New pitcher on now, Lance Lynn.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. The pitch. And a foul ball.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. The wide to kick the pitch.
Broken to the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boo. Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Joe Nunez, the next Giant to hit. Nunez having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And now the 0-1. Out to center. Straw getting an angle on it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in is the speedy Myles Straw. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
There's a strike, 3-1. And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
Out to short. Schmidt. And he beats the throw very close right there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Andres Gimenez.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Straw gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side. Estrada. On the run, sends it over to first. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. And that's outside. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. First and second here, no outs. That's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. Bounce to the right. Hoskins feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yastrzemski brings it in for the third out. One left for the top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Lynn back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. James Karinchak getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Stephan getting cranked up as well. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. Lynn, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ohtani in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rosario over to second. Throw to first. Safe. Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right there is Laureano. Drops into the glove. 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Christian Walker. And there's the strike.
Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. Smoked on the ground a second. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Bell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that.
So Luke Jackson gets the call.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jackson.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver. In there for strike 1. And downstairs. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bell around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Strong in the box now. Take strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So the batting order turns over, and there's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Rhys Hoskins, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Yastrzemski over at second, 1 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
The other way, that's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI, takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now here is Joe Nunez. Next offering is fouled back. Owen Chu now. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the... Back here in Cleveland. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Now into the ball game on defense, J.D. Davis. He's the new third baseman.
Number 7, J.D. Davis.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul. The wind and the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And up next for Cleveland, Christian Walker. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Inside corner for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And he deals. Punch out. Guardians fail to score. They're down 5-1. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the ground, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove.
Up next,
Show him. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Estrada at second. Schmidt at first with no outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
pitch. That one missing inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Estrada coming home. He'll score. And the lead is up to 5. In there safely.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, James Karinchak.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Mitch Haniger. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez over to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores. And up next for San Francisco, Hunter Renfroe.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. They put Orlando Lopez will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Lopez, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. And the 0-2.